I feel superhuman.
My 5 steps, because I don't want to give it away.
Can you guys hear her?
I don't want to give it away. There you go. It is just a remarkable experience. It gives you a power to be able to know that you can clear pictures and images that you didn't know that was affecting your life. And then it has the ability to allow you to see your oversoul experience and or both your ancestral pattern. So it is remarkable when I tell you that you have the power to see another story that actually exists, and to know that you're not making any of that up, because you can actually see the trail of the pattern come into this lifetime. So it's not just about, well, I have this picture right here. It's really about releasing ancestral trauma, and know that you don't have to repeat that ever again. You don't have to carry the pattern forward. So I'll just tell you just this a little bit. So all 8 of my fingers were severed off when I was 3 years old. And they didn't think that I was going to have regular growing fingers. They thought I was going to have nubs. And so my mother would rub my fingers and say that I was a perfect pianist, because we had a baby grand, and so therefore she willed my fingers to grow. So they call me like this little baby starfish. That happened at 3 years old. Later I found out that my great-grandmother, her favorite mother, was a top chef and severed her fingers in a cooking accident. Clearing pictures is huge. I cleared that picture, but apparently there was still something there. So my daughter, who is now a top chef, started severing or cutting into her fingers during her cooking sessions. And she would have to stop and say, why am I cutting my fingers? And these are sharp knives. And it dawned on me, oh, that's my pattern. So I had to go back into the story to clear seeing my grandmother, who I've never met, this great-grandmother. I saw her in the kitchen. And I was able to go back and clear that picture. My daughter stopped cutting her fingers. The pattern was still there. The baby, her daughter, my granddaughter, put her fingers in the car window and almost cut off her fingers. And I'm like, oh shoot, that's my pattern. See, because these children don't know the story. So I realized I was still holding the picture there. So I went back into that picture to figure out where it was before. I was able to do this with this program, the 5 steps. So I'm not going to tell you how that happens, because you're going to learn it. It is remarkable. I cleared that whole thing, and they don't have that pattern running through. My daughter stopped cutting her fingers. Everybody remarks at school how well she yields her knives. She's like that. So now she actually not afraid of knives. I got to tell you this. She wears the butcher knife, that's the mark of a top chef, on her thigh. She got it tattooed on her thigh. She's no longer afraid of the butcher knife.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Bravo. For your free training on how to skyrocket energy levels in 30 minutes or less, visit TotalHealthMasteryUSA.com. The results and benefits of our training program are only available to members of our private association.